what's happening? Big K.B.Z in this thing. K.B.Z for Sheezy, and we here to talk real quick. Now, if you don't know, we here to talk about J. Cole, Jermaine Cole, and basically he's calling out rappers for who use beef to sell their records. A tale old as time. We seen it happen with, well, not necessarily ASAP Rocky. You know, he's using the whole Drake situation to promo his album Don't Be Dumb. Even though, again, when we do the timeline, Drake was asking for it because he mentioned him and Rihanna just randomly on that song. But even still, it was what it was. But let's talk about it. As you know, J. Cole dropped a set of freestyles on his B-Day. So we here to talk about it. I think it was birthday Blizzard 26, and we here to talk about some of the stuff he said. So let's get into it. So, you know, J. Cole Fall Off coming off next week, February 6th. So again, he giving us a little taste before the main entree, the main course, you heard me. And at this point, with the speculation that it's a double disc, we'll see what happens. I don't know, this nigga might even give us a deluxe or third disc. But let's see what goes on. So, J. Cole recently dropped off a new batch of freestyles in honor of his 41st birthday. This nigga 41. Bro, J. Cole been looking too homeless for a long time. I thought this nigga been in his 40s. He looks homeless all the time. I just assumed. Anyways. And he didn't hold back. Last night, J. Cole surprised fans by dropping his birthday Blizzard 26, a collection of 4 new freestyles. He doesn't hold back in any of the tracks either. Speaking in his mind in honor of his 41st birthday on 99 Build Freestyle, for example, he calls out rappers who use drama to sell their records. Well, a lot of them do, to be fair. See, a lot of good promotion is this drama. Like I said, with the whole ASAP and Drake situation, you're gonna go check out the project if niggas is beefing. Sorry about this. Sometimes I hear some shit about, you know, like I said, different recording situation. I don't know if niggas need to get in. You know, I gotta let some niggas in. You heard me? But anyways, you know, ASAP's doing that with the whole Drake shit on Don't Be Dumb, dissed him on 3 tracks, so on and so forth. Even without promoting it, we know Drake is gonna have some shots for Kendrick on Iceman and this and that and this. So again, sometimes the beef does help propel record sales. We're not gonna act like it hasn't worked through the times, you know, John 50 and all this and that. So again, let's get to it. What was I reading? So yeah. So this is what J. Cole says. Rays from the flows radiate the glow, melting snow on this frozen tundra, known as the rap game that's been overcome with loads of marketing plans. Based on random dissing and hating on the next man, he raps. Drama enhances the attention brought to the fans on popular channels, so you want to hop on the bandwagon of battle rapping and throwing shots in a jam. I had my chance, but I dropped it, which means my only option is to do the opposite and then lead with the skill in word. Yeah, this. I already did the Drake thing in another video, so I'm going to move past that. But see, if this is a Drake diss, which it could be, it could not be, I get the aspect of the whole Lucian situation, him being up Lucian Grange, and the whole Drake defamation lawsuit against UMG, and, you know, naming Lucian and how he was doing all this type of shit. But anyways, with that being said, if you are dissing Drake, you are bringing attention to your upcoming album. Because again, we want to know, because we all know, especially how the battle turned out with Kendrick and Drake and how you dropped out and everybody didn't like that shit. You're going to speak on it more probably on your project. And to be fair, I would not be surprised if we get a Kendrick feature on that bitch. Shit, I wouldn't even be surprised if there's a Drake feature on that bitch. I wouldn't be surprised, but we got to see what happens with that. But it would kind of be an oxymoron for you to do that and then this nigga on a different song. Because the way you're rapping, you're kind of condemning people that are doing that and having a holier than thou type of conversation about it, yet you're doing this. So yes, we would look at you with an asterisk and it makes no sense. Again, we will see exactly what happens with the situation. Again, I don't know. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens with Lil Jermaine. Jermaine had enough. He's here to talk his shit. Niggas been talking too much. Now that he got the fall off going on, he's talking his shit. I can't be mad at it. We'll see what happens. If this is a little taste what we gonna get on February 6th, I ain't mad at it, man. I don't know. Should I do a video about like their freestyles, man? Nah, I'm gonna let it rock. It's freestyles. Yeah, I ain't gonna give you like an LP review. It's freestyles. I'm gonna let them cook. I'm gonna let them rock. When we get the full project, then we'll see. And honestly, if you're a real nigga, you could just do a bonus and put all 4 of these as bonus tracks on the album. Just keep it a book. But anyways, with that being said, what do y'all think, man? And to be, I mean, not what do you think? Yeah, rappers are doing it a lot, using the beef to propel their album sales. But at this point, what else can they do? The music game kind of fucked up a lot. There ain't really too much to do with this promo shit. People are trying to figure out new ways to promote their music. And something that will help is beef and the social media antics, to keep it a buck. But anyways, but besides all that, what do y'all think? Y'all hearing what J. Cole's saying, or y'all don't want to hear nothing because of how he exited that battle with Kendrick and Drake? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, is your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Dick Wilder doing this thing. My name is bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You trying to hit a little bit more, you heard me. And I'm gone. Slime Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.